Okay, what is up, guys? I don't know if anyone's going to be watching the stream at this time of day, but regardless, here we are. We have plenty of beats here to go through. Again, sorry I was off these past 2 days. I've been doing things in real life with production and with friends and stuff, mixing and mastering. So anyway, let me quickly plug this stream URL copy. I'll just put it on Twitter or something. Let's see what we've got. Okay, just putting it live. I don't even know if the stream works. The stream key, it says stream key, but I don't even know if it works. So we shall see. Let's throw this in. And again, we've got just all the beats that have been sent in recently, like 9. I think we've got room for one more. If there's one more person in the stream that would like to send one beat in, do that. But again, just one more beat and we'll be fine. Let's see. Okay, I'll just tweet that and put this up on the community tab. Again, I don't know if you guys get can I send? Yes, you can send in, but this is yeah, it has to be a drill beat. You have to have not sent one in before, and this is the last spot, so hurry. Let me just put this on the community tab and we'll get started. Community tab, here we go. Stream URL, stream name, stream URL, there we go. What's the title? Is Rollout, yeah, reacting to your beats live. Alright, I'll just do that. No, don't send in link, send in the MP3 or the WAV file. Again, this is the last spot, so as soon as this is done, actually, you know what? The first one to send a beat in today, I'll do it. Next time, we're going to have to do another live stream because there's still people that want beats reviewed. So for this live stream, send one in now. You'll get it reviewed this stream, and then anything after that will be next stream. Let me just plug this on. Oh my god. I guess that's fine, post. Oh god, I don't even know. Like, I've put it on the community tab and the thumbnail is just tiny, so fuck, I don't know. Email, send it to there, but just a file. So again, you guys, it's like 2 people already doing it. So you'll be fighting for the last spot, so whoever gets there first, I guess, will do. Let's go on to my email quickly. Again, don't worry if your beat's not being reviewed on this one. I'll try and get it in another one. I'm going to do these as streams and then keep videos separately. JS beats, you've sent one in before, or I'm doing your beat in this one. So JS, if you've sent one in before, I'm not going to review it. If you've not, it will be done in this one probably. I'm just waiting on whoever's can send this first. Again, waiver MP3 file. I'll still review your beat if it gets sent, but it will be in the next stream. What's the email? Okay, so you can see on screen. I'll just have it here. If you see your beats, these are the ones we're doing today. One more space and we're good to go. Yeah, man, I think I reviewed one before. Can't remember what one it was, but I've got everything in a file, so I've got the ones that I've done, and then we might do later ones, like once I've got through a majority of them, come back to other producers, kind of like a revisit to see if anyone's improved or anything. But yeah, just for now we're doing this. So just waiting on these coming in. While we're waiting on these, let's just get started on these beat reviews. Again, no rush at all, but let's go for it. So the first one we have here is H1 Devilish. We'll only be doing halfway through because we do have quite a lot of beats today, and I'm sure we don't have to listen to the whole thing the whole way through. So we'll do it halfway through, then we'll go on to the next. Just let me double check something. Twitter off, email, keeping the email open and the chat open so I can talk to you guys. I don't really get why you do it this way. What's the problem? How would you like to do it better? Let me know. Again, I'm just doing streams, so I could do it in videos, but the videos again, they take time to render. It's better just to do it live. But let me know any other way you'd like to do it, and I'll look into it. But yeah, let's get started. H1 Devilish, let's go from here. Make sure the limiter is off. So again, only halfway through this time. I'm going to be trying to go through them a bit faster, but giving everyone the attention it deserves. Nice start. It's counter melody. A lot of delay going on here. I like it. Maybe turn down the volume of delay slightly to give it a more subtle effect, but it's sounding cool. Whoa. That 808 is nuts. Again, maybe slightly out of tune, but it's still hitting hard, and the kick is working well with it too. Right, sorry to interrupt. YNG, the reason I'm not doing all the people in the chat right now is because people have already sent beats in. I've got a whole backlog of beats to get through. I've got like I've got loads of them, so I have to. I could just do a live stream where I ask you to send in beats, but again, then nothing is prepared. But let's get back to the beat. This is hard. Yep, stream will be saved once it's done, Ethan. These drums and everything are kicking hard. It's nice. That 808 distortion is really nice with sliding notes here as well. That snare as well, nice in the background. I'm liking everything in this beat so far, how it's kind of atmospheric, but that the drums are just smashing through it. It's nice. The counter melody, I can tell it comes in here, but it's not really. It's hard to hear in the beat because there's so much frequencies going on. So if you're going to have a counter melody, make sure there's not like a million different high-end frequencies and stuff, so the counter melody's getting kind of swamped a bit. Nice use of percussion here. This is tough, man. It's quite. I think it's like 144 or something. It's quite a fast drill beat. That delayed. I think it's a snare or a hit or something. Very nice. Nice, man. And then what we've got here, I think, is just the melody being played again. Oh man, that drum sequence is insane. Yeah, that is some energy right there. Boom. That kick's hitting nice as well. Like it's not clipping. It's not, you know, distorting at the high end. It's just punching nicely, so well done on that kick, man. And more kind of the reverse chords here. Nice. And I think that's pretty much halfway through, so like I said, very hard. I can see there's no there's not a second part here. With the sequencing, maybe be a bit more consistent, so have like you know, 4 bars, 8 bars, just have the chorus and the section split, so it's so rappers know where to come in. But yeah, make sure that when you're doing counter melodies that there's not loads of frequencies overlapping the melodies that you're doing, because yeah, that was the only thing I found there. The counter melody was getting a bit swamped by all the sounds, but yeah, not badly mixed at all. Kick hitting nicely, the percussion and the drums were sick as hell. Really like that. and yeah, nice atmospheric melody. Not really much I can say about that other than it was good. A few mixing issues here and there, but I liked it, man. Well done. Like that 808 as well. Maybe be a bit more minimal on the slide notes as well. It's another thing. So slide notes, you don't want them sliding the entire way through. Maybe just in, you know, a second pattern or something to kind of build up. So you've got the first pattern kind of minimal 808, and then it slides up. So there's a sense of progression there for you. Check your email, please. Okay, we'll check that now. First one that sent was we transfer Jago Jashix. Get your files, Jago. I'm not sure which one Jago is, but that was the first one that sent. Jean Tablan. If this doesn't, welcome to WeTransfer. Okay, so we've first one was sent was Jago Jashik. I'm sure that's not how you spell your name or pronounce it, but we're good. Jean Tablan. I'll add that. I'll add your beat to a file, a folder, so I'll get it next time we do the stream. Can you react to a drill song? It's underrated as fuck. If you got time at the end, I'll react to something. I sound Irish. I am Scottish. If you're American or something, I can understand why that might sound very similar. So we got I got your beat Draco by Jago. Jago. Anyway, I'll add this to the beat now. So this last one is by Jago. We're not doing any more just now, but your beat, if you sent it in, it will be added to the file, to a folder for the next time. So that's the last beat now. We've got 10 there. H1 Devilish is done. On to the next one by JN Records. It is called Stain. Go back here. Email it was hard as fuck. 20 slides. Yep. Just be more minimal with the slides, like I said. And give the beat a sense of progression. What you're doing, we are reviewing beats today, just going over them. Hey, Scotland. Yep, Scotland. Jago's right. You don't sound Scottish, to be honest. Sound Irish. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. Yeah, very much Scottish. Maybe it's the microphone, or maybe I've just picked up like an English accent as well with my Scottish one, because a lot of people I talk to are English and American, so my accent's probably a bit weird. Anyway, JN Records, Stain, let's go. We may have done this one before, just a second. If we've done this one before, we'll have room for something else. But let me see, have we done this before? I don't know if I've done this before. I don't think so. Nice hi-hats here. No, yeah, we have done this one before. I remember what I said to this guy as well. So we do, well, I'll get the other guy that sent the beat in. I said, bring the pad down. The pad needs to be more subtle. But yeah, we did that one before, so I'll move on to the next one now. And the guy that sent it in, we do have room since we've done that one before. Jean Tablan, let's download your beat here. We have Jean Tablan, just audio 2019. So we've got you here. Very short beat, only about a minute or so. But again, it's only for review, so it's fine. Yeah, sorry, JN. I remember doing this beat before, so it's alright. It's not your fault at all. It's my fault for remembering. Please don't roast my beat. I won't mind. We're here to just give review and give tips, not like rate or like you know, degrade anyone. So next beat is Mambo Damaseki, Banana Republic. This guy sent a lot of beats in, but Banana Republic just sounds. How can I not pick a beat that's called Banana Republic? Okay. Already I'm liking this. This may be a loop, but I already like it. Okay. I wouldn't really say it's a drill, but maybe. Everyone in the chat, get your flamenco dresses on and your suits. It's like sounds like we're going to like a dance at a prom or something. Oh man, it's Jiggy.
Sir, it's obviously a hoax.
Oh! Oh my god, I was not expecting that. Oh my lord. I love it. I love it. Even if it's distorting, even if the 808 is boosting like crazy and you've limited it like hell, how could you not love this?
Obviously a hoax.
Oh my Woo! Oh my lord, this is something else. This is like an early morning coffee. This one's getting me hype already. Yeah, this, I don't know if it's too much drill. The snares are kind of hitting on beat. It's more like a trap beat, but I don't know if that is a loop. If you produced that yourself, man, you need to start a guitar band or something. Listen just to the drop here and then we'll move on to the next one. Okay, what do I even say to that? Hard, fun, good melody. Again, not really too much drill, so there's not much critique I can give you on it. Again, if I was to be critical, of course the 808 and the kick are boosted too high and they're distorting because they're limited down. And yeah, it's puncturing like the beat. It's going like, a bit too much. But again, that was definitely something else, and it made me smile a lot. But yeah, not really drilled too much. Ooh man, that was something else. But Mambo Damaseki, very nice, man. Next time more drill, but yeah, that was fun anyway. Thank you for sending that in. But yeah, more. It's this is gonna be drill, guys, like I said. So that was good fun. Produced by Ali, melodic drill beat. So here's the next one. Produced by Ali, melodic drill beat. Let me just check the chat. What you guys saying? How do I submit my beat? Rxllout@gmail.com. If you scroll up in the chat, it should be there. Yeah, that one was hard, but again, not really drill. Sure, I'll check it out. Okay. My beats next going. Okay, man. Produced by Ali up next. Let's see what you've got here and let's have some fun.
Purchase your tracks today.
Melodies mixed nicely.
Purchase your tracks today.
Not too loud, not too quiet. Vocals are sitting nicely. Okay, nice hats already. Right, I just sorry, I didn't mean to pause it on the drop there, but already a nice counter melody here, very low end, so it fits. It kind of fits well. Hopefully, it doesn't mix with the 808 too much. Oh. It's like a delayed drop as well. There, very nice. 808 is slightly too loud. Basically, the way I tell it's loud if it's like vibrating and distorting in my ear a bit, but and you'll see here the frequency wave is very thick for it. But no, this is hard already. The melody is mixed nicely. The beat's not overdone. Nice vibration. Man, this is good. This is very good so far. Snares sitting nicely in the mix. The hat's sitting nicely in the mix. This is very nice because it's subtle. It's not overdoing it. The slides aren't going like woo, like everywhere. The kick is punching nicely. It's not doing too much. Again, maybe the 808 is slightly too loud in the mix. We'd bring it down very slightly just so it's not you know, kind of messing with the frequencies. I think a wee bit of the mid low end as well. It's kind of clashing with, but so far very good. That vocal, that kind of very nice there as well. It's coming in very clean, and you're not overusing it, so props on that one. I think that's maybe some automation or something on the other melody. Very sick there, just coming in slightly. And that nice wee snare drill pattern at the end there. And again, another like delayed drop there. That sounds so nice, and you really don't expect it. Hard, man. Because that's about halfway through, man. I really like that one. Yeah, the only thing I could say, maybe bring the 808 down slightly. Kick was punching, melody was simple, not too overdone. The vocals came in nicely. Yeah, just a nice atmosphere to it again. I really enjoyed that one, man. Very nicely done, very subtly mixed. Again, low end and the mid frequencies, some of it were clashing a wee bit. So just trying to work on that. Just so, like when you gross beat something as well, remember gross beat will put the melody down an octave, so your original melody might be hitting fine and sounding fine, but once you lower that octave of the melody, it's going to clash with some of the 808 and the low end there. And because your 808 is very, very high in the mix, it is fighting with that lower mid-range a wee bit. But yeah, overall good beat. Fix the lower mid frequencies and spend more time there, and that will be perfect. Look, check email, Rxllout. Thanks for the feedback, man. Really appreciate it. You're welcome. That was a really hard beat, man. Well done on that one. Really well done on that one. Very hard to complain about that too much. Next one is produced by Lewis, and we have flamenco drill. Okay, we kind of have a theme with like flamenco sounds with Mambo and Lewis here, but let's see how this one sounds. Excuse me, I've got a bit of a cold today. But hopefully that's not too much of a problem. Right, produced by Lewis, flamenco drill, here we go. Okay. I like that tag as well, just very nice and sharp. I can already tell by the melody this beat's going to be very loud. Yep, first thing I would say is melody and the hats, bring them down. You don't really ever want your hats hitting this high in a beat, just because it's they're meant to be kind of like a tempo keeper, and to kind of keep it I'd keep the hats a lot more minimal and quieter in the mix. And the melody itself, just bring it down. Because yeah, it's very loud. I like that, and we roll there, and the counter melody coming in as well. Again, everything is very loud, but I like the composition of it. I mean, it's hitting hard, it is hitting hard, but again, the thing I say in all my videos, which I'm going to be doing a video on later as well, is once you put this over the limiter and you boost it as loud as you can, even with some like Fruity Soft Clipper, it's going to distort the sounds. Nice wee vocal sample there. I can tell you've made the drums really loud, and then you've tried to compensate that with the melody itself, so you've brought the melody up just to kind of fight with the 808. And the thing that you shouldn't be doing with mixes is you shouldn't be trying to fight something with another. You shouldn't be trying to make sure something is loud so that it's heard over something else. You should be making sure that everything adds on top of each other. Everything isn't fighting each other. Everything's just like... so if this melody was lower, for example, and the drums and everything was lower in the mix, the hats of course were lower, you're wanting things to complement the melody instead of fighting for it. Nice delayed kind of, very nice drums there. Okay, and of course to sequence it, you would bring down, like maybe take out the drums in some parts and then bring them back in, because this isn't very structured so far. Again, very loud and unstructured, so you would bring out a lot of the 808 and the drums for a section, bring them back in, take them out, because at the moment this is just like sound kind of playing through the whole way through. So yeah, with the mixing, bring the mixing down. I do like the patterns and the drill sounds are very, very nice and they complement the beat, but the mixing is just, it's too hard to hear everything in the mix. It's all fighting for a place basically. So yeah, work on the mixing. I'll be coming out with a video about gain staging to kind of help you guys with that. So but yeah, I like the melody, it was nice, the guitars were nice and everything, but the mixing just, yeah, takes it away from what it's originally intended to do here. You're welcome, Jen. It was a good beat. Yeah, your drum patterns were sick, I liked it. I'm never going to get picked. Elvis, if you sent a beat in, it should be here. Or I've done it. Let me have a look if you've got it. Again, if I search my email and just search Elvis, I don't have any emails from you at all. Hey, what's up, Lewis? Again, just take that criticism with a grain of salt, and you know, go back and try and practice the mixing, like I said, and everything. But yeah, it should be cool. Elvis, yeah, like I said. MJ, you sent an FLP. I remember you did send a beat, but you sent an entire FLP. You didn't send a wave or a file. Yeah, man, you did send it, but like I said, you sent in an FLP, which is the entire project. I don't need the entire project. I need a wave and an MP3. But I did get your email. But like I said, it was an entire FLP, and I can't really review FLPs with other beats. I need the waveform, the wave file, and the MP3. So render it, and I'll get it done for you. Next one, we have SL Type Beat by SL Type Beat Tropical G by Spergy's Record Store. I've seen Spergy a lot in my comments and the chat, so if he's in there, what's up, man? But yeah, we're doing his next. Okay, Elvis, I promise, man. I feel bad. I'll look for your beat again. I've not got any in my email, but I will have a look for the beat next week. Yeah, but like I said, next week we have SL Type Beat Tropical G by Spergy's Record Store. Here we go. I mean, you can see here already by the waveform, it is very, very, very quiet. Again, it's a nice effect as you bring it in, though. I do like the effect of kind of bringing things in, but this is very quiet off the bat. Okay. I like these patterns, man. I like these patterns already. These are drills, the drums going very nicely. The 808 isn't overdone. Nice wee ding to kind of get things prepared. It's nice. Okay, here is it's not overdoing it, which is good, but it's also kind of flat in the mix. I think maybe you've EQ'd too much of the frequencies out, or maybe it's just a bad kick sample, which isn't necessarily your fault. Melody is a bit loud in the mix. If you brought the melody down, it would give the drums a bit more room to shine. But no, this isn't bad. It's not terribly mixed. There are a few things that are obviously sticking out, but nice simple 808, complementing the melody as well. Hi-hat's working nicely here, I like it. Nice slide there to bring into the, I think this is a high pass filter. In my personal opinion, I would have taken out the percussion during this low part, completely, like no drums or anything here, just to give the melody a bit more room to shine. But again, personal preference, and it's not mandatory. I would maybe add a bit more low end into the drums as well, but now here as well, there is a lot of frequencies that are going on. There's the melody, obviously playing a lot in the frequency range, and then a lot of the percussion as well is kind of fighting for that. Is like basically what I was going back to before. If the melody was slightly lower in the mix, it would give the drums a chance to shine. You usually don't want your melody louder than your drums most of the time. You want your melody lower so the drums add on to the melody. I do really like that effect though when you bring out the higher frequencies. You've taken out a lot of the higher frequencies there, and then you bring them back. It's kind of like it's like a breath of fresh air when it comes back in. So I really do like that effect there. That should be about halfway through, but yeah, very much what I said. Melody, bring it down. It's not that the melody is too quiet, it's that the melody is too loud. No wait, it's not that the melody is too loud, it's that the melody is too loud in comparison with the other instruments. And everyone's fighting. Again, with mixing, you have to add things on so they're fitting in the correct frequency range instead of fighting all for the same frequency. But I like the melody there, I like the piano, I like the effects as well. That high pass filter is very nice to bring back into the beat. So props on that one, man. Very nice there. Once that's mixed down, I'm sure it'd be a very good beat. But like I said, just don't. I think the takeaway from these first beats is don't make your melody fight too much with the drums. Make them one in the same, so they're complementing each other. That's probably the advice I would give there. To send in beats, beats are rxllout@gmail.com. They will not be done in this. They won't be done in this stream. They'll be done in another one. But the ones you send in will be reviewed after this. So that's how you do that there. Next one we have is Drill Minister by Icy Hundo. Start from the start here. Again, like I said, I'm not going to be doing the reviews in this stream. Sorry, if you've sent them in, I will be doing them after in another stream. But the ones I've sent in, we'll get them done today. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're on a 6th one here. Drum Minister, Icy Hundo. Let's go. Alright, so already like a very gotcha gun lean type melody, which is sick. Nice delay on the piano here.
I see.
I like that tag as well. Okay, 808 is too much low end with the melody. Again, the 808 and the melody are clashing in the low end, and it's making this distorted, fuzzy kind of vibrating noise. There's not really much things you can do to get rid of that. If you like the melody that in the lower octave, you know, you're gonna have to pick a higher 808, and if you like the melody in a higher octave, you're gonna want to pick a lower 808. So just frequency management here. Frequency management, I sound like a banker or something. Oh my god. Nice drums here, nice bounce to them. Drums are hitting, but again, distorting, unfortunately, which is very sad to see. Like a beat like this with that melody would have done so well with, you know, clean drums. But yeah, there's a lot of distortion and frequency mixing here. I think the 808 might be slightly too loud as well, and again fighting for frequency from that melody. That snare is so nice though. That snare is just like it really punches through. It's like biting into an orange or something, or like biting into like a fruit that you just really like. I don't know how to explain it. It's just, it gets that, satisfies that need for the snare. That snare, you want that snare to be really juicy and kind of high in the mid and the higher frequencies. I like that. I really like that slide there. Very sick there. But again, be a bit more minimal with the slides here, and it will. If you're more minimal with the slides, it'll basically help you. What's the word? It'll give more emphasis on the slides when they do happen. If they're happening all the time, there's not going to be much emphasis on when they do happen, and it takes away from the novelty of them. The kick and the 808 are actually not too bad together, but yeah, it's just too much low range frequency there. But that being said, the kick and the 808, like I said, it's working well. There is still some distortion on the kick as well, but that's kind of drill 101. A lot of people do that. But if you're wanting it to be a really good clean mix and master, you're wanting the kick not to distort or like push the limiter too much like that. See how the kick and the snare here, they kind of play fine on their own. It's only when you bring the 808 in that the things get a bit muddy and messy. I like the open hat here. That adds like a nice nice frequency right there. Even if that 808 was brought up maybe like a couple notes, just like yeah, a couple notes up, so it's not so low frequency. Oh, that melody is so nice, like that subtle kind of pad with the vocals in there, the kind of dark piano chords, sick stuff. I like that. I mean, even as I said, like I said, the 808 need to be up a few notes, but even with the 808 up a few notes in the slide notes, it's still distorting and kind of going like vibrating and distorting at that higher frequency. So yeah, what I would say there is bring down the low end on the drums, Make sure everything's kind of got its own space again. Maybe I would bring the melody up to make room for the 808, or just bring the 808 down and EQ out the low end of some of the either 808 or melody, because they are overlapping. The kick is distorting slightly, and yeah, but other than that, the melody composition was fire. The drums, apart from that, are very fire. Like the snare, and the snare really punched, man. That was a really good positive there. You got the snare punching through, and the hi-hats are carrying that drill sound very well. So mostly good beat, very just a few mixing errors, like a lot of beats. But once you guys learn how to mix perfectly and have it so everything's sitting nicely in the mix, learn the frequencies, etc., you'll be there. And it's not too hard with drill beats either, because drill beats are usually very simple, and you know, they've got the piano, they've got the drums, they've got maybe a pad, and it's not too hard to mix. So I'll have videos out on gain staging to help you guys with that. You in London? I'm arriving in March. No, but I'm moving to Liverpool in next week. Liverpool area. Thanks, bro. Check Corey J's on. Okay, I'm gonna shout some random guy out for drill. What's the best volume to mix the 808 at? Well, the 808 and the kick, you kind of have to pair them together. The kick you can have hitting at -1. -1 is a nice place to have the kick hitting. If you can get it, you know, punch in there, it's good. 808, just have the 808 below the kick. Don't have the 808 competing with the kick. Just kind of have it playing, so the kick plays and the 808 plays. Again, you can mess with the sequencer and the ADSR to solve that as well. But anyway, Ethan Ramsden, I'm trying to think, did you send one in before? I don't think you did. Your name rings a bell, but I don't think that's because you sent one in before. Ethan, if you're in the chat, let me know if you sent one in before, and I reacted to it. If not, let's see. But yeah, again, MJ, very sorry that I couldn't do your beat. I was ready to do it, I was ready to go in, but like I said, it was an entire FLP, and I can't really work with that, unfortunately. Number 6 kind of banged though. Yeah, man, I agree with you. I agree with you on that one. All of them kind of bang in their own way. It's just mixing, and because like, we're producers, all of us, and our goal is to get placements, get money from sales, get our beats out there, or at least a lot of people's are. And the best way you do that is better mixed beats, better structured beats, and melodies that are memorable. So that's, if you look at the biggest trap songs in the world, drill songs in the world, they won't have distorting 808s, they won't have distorting kicks that are just going like really kicking through. They'll have everything mixed down nicely and the vocal nicely on the track, so it's not hard for the listener. Let's get on to the next one now. Again, Ethan, if you sent one in before, we'll find out. But anyway, let's get into this and see what we've got. Okay, I already like a Skepta GME kind of sound here. I like it. I like this. It's very grime inspired melody already, which is sick. Pairing that with the drill sound will be cool. I can hear like Skepta on this, man. This is cool. Again, already just be a bit more sparing with the slide notes. It's not like, nothing seems to be distorting too much, which is a good sign. The kick seems to be hitting okay, no problem with that. 808's nice as well. Again, just too much slide notes. Be more minimal with the slide notes. The melody could maybe use some reduction in the higher frequencies, but again, it's still fine. And was just about to say that. I was about to say this could benefit from like a gross beat or like a switch up with the melody, and it does. I like a nice kind of lower pitched melody here, which definitely adds some nice contrast. I'm liking this, man. It's cool. It's very simple. It's very like, yeah, repetitive, but in a good way. The drums aren't too, you know, distorted and messed up. I like that hi-hat pattern as well. It's sick. I really like this, man. It's good. It is a good beat. Just everything works well together. The kick, maybe, I don't know, maybe a maybe punchier kick might work a bit better. And the 808 again, less slide notes, but I've already said that 100 times. I was thinking maybe like some snare rolls or like more switch ups maybe in the beat, but that, I like the lower pitched section. It was sick, and mostly it's very good. I don't really know what to say about this one. It's not leaving much to complain about. I like it. Yeah, maybe a few more melody switch ups, a bit sharper, punchier kick might benefit. The 808 as well, maybe more low end 808. The slides are a bit kind of woo, like, again, it still complements the kind of wonky melody, but more subtlety on that would be a bit better for me and probably for artists as well. But yeah, not bad at all, Ethan. That was pretty sick, and I love the melody. I can tell you're obviously inspired by Skepta, and it can show. But yeah, very sick, man. Not too much to complain about that one. Good job. On to the next one now. We have Felipe Crazy. And again, not too long. A nice kind of, what's that? A nice length, a nice, not too long, not too short. 2 minutes, 2 minutes 30 is a nice time for beats. Not much sequence in here, so we'll see in the other beats there's kind of beat, stop, beat, stop. This one doesn't have much sequencing, which might be a problem, but we will see. Very full melody here, very nice and full. A lot going on, which is good. Here there's nice low end in the piano, and then kind of high end with the snares, which is good. A nice percussion loop again. Not so much drill, but we'll see if the drums replicate that. And off the bat, very nice anticipation risers here. Oh! Okay, those drums aren't really drill, which is a problem, because I did ask for drill beats. Unfortunately, this is probably not drill. It's still a very good beat. That 808 is so crunchy in the low end. It's like got a nice sub feel to it. But yeah, not drill, unfortunately, Philippe. We'll listen to a few more seconds of it, but I won't be giving too much criticism or feedback on it because it's not drill. And yeah, these are drill beats. I may have not specified that at one point, so I apologize. It could be my fault, guys. I take responsibility, and I don't look at any of these beats before reviewing them. I just kind of go in it. But no, very nice low end, but again, not drill, unfortunately. But thank you for sending that one in. In that case, since that one wasn't drill, if anyone's wanting to send another beat in, I'll have a look at my email now to see who sent one in. If anyone wants to send another beat in for review, I'll do it there. We do have one more space. So actually, yeah, we've got 2 beats here. We've got one from Juan Murga Lopez, so we'll just do that on the end here. Darpo Beat Dev. Okay, it's a bit of a wonky name, but we'll put that one in. So apologies to the guy before us. Not a drill beat. On to the next one, which is just called Draco. Let me quickly see who this is sent from. I'll just Draco. How am I going to see this? Not sure who this is sent in from, this Draco beat. If you do know, please say it in the chat or let me know somehow. I would appreciate that greatly so you can get the recognition you deserve. But this is Draco. Not sure who produced it, but I'm sure they'll let us know. This is a very Drake inspired kind of melody here. I like it. Kind of Drake Metro Boomin. This waveform kind of scares me because I don't want everything to distort, but nice melody though. Okay, that low end is nice actually. It's crisp. It's not distorting too much. It's not overstaying its welcome. Again, slide note's a bit too much already, but yeah, that's mixed nicely, I think. Very slight distortion on the 808. I would bring the 808 down very slightly, but again, it's not kind of fighting with any other frequencies. I think because you've got quite a high-end heavy melody. Nice sound selection here as well. I like the drum sounds, they're nice. Oh, a nice I think brass hit there, that vroom, very sick. Okay, so this is more of like a down section. Again, I would add the 808 in later on, like kind of, you can take it out a few times but bring it back in around here, I would say, and not just have it playing at the very start. But yeah, because like there, I'd like to hear the 808. Like sure, you can take it out here, but I'd still like to hear it come back in at some point. Nice punchy kick. It is distorting very slightly, but it's not too noticeable. So yeah, we'll see here the 808 kind of, it's only played in the first section. I'd bring it back maybe in this part and here, but and the reason his low end is hitting so nicely and why I'm wanting that 808 in more is because the melody isn't too low frequency, so it's not meshing too much with the drums. I love this melody as well. It's so ominous and just, yeah, it sounds nice. And the way you've kind of stopped, you've pulled the decay and the release and sustaining on the 808 here, so you've got full control over it, and it just works so well because it plays and then stops instantly, and then you've got room for the other instruments and melodies, and then it stops and plays. That's such a good good thing to do, because it adds so much room and suspension to the beat. And I say that a lot in my tutorials. I kind of show you guys how to do that in nearly all my videos. And it really works wonders here. As you guys can hear, it sounds nice. Sliding notes, nah, not too big of a fan of the sliding notes, but Okay, so I like that a lot. Again, the melody works well. It kind of isn't too low, high, too much frequencies in the low mid end, which is good. And the drums just complement it well, man. That's good. I like it. Again, 808 need to be in more sections, I feel, and yeah, I mean, I like that beat. There's maybe a few switch ups, like a counter melody, maybe here, like maybe some bells, a distorted flute or something, just in the second part to kind of change the melody up a bit. But no, very good beat. Again, maybe counter melody, bring the 808, put it in more sections, and yeah, that should be it for that one. Very nice, Jericho. I'd like to, give you a bit more recognition, but I don't have your name. You must have not sent it with your name in, unfortunately. Okay, let's see what we have. Any chance you could do New York drill beat tutorial like the Eli Frost, Pop Smoke, etc.? I've never heard of those guys. I'll probably listen to them and see what you can do. FlexiBeat, I can't listen to your last beat. Unfortunately, we are live on a stream, and I don't want to be promoting other people's channels. I just want to be helping people. That's kind of what we're doing here. 2 minutes left to rewind. Alright, man, be my guest. And we are on to the second last one here, which is Audio 209. Now I do have, where are you at, my friend? Audio 209, I think it was John Tablan. Yep, John Tablan. Don't know if that's your producer name, but that is who that was. John Tablan, Audio 219. No name to this, but this is Audio 219 by John Tablan. Okay, I have no idea really what the melody is here. It's kind of I don't know. It's like a mix between the minor and major. The 808 is kind of fighting with the melody as well. Okay, so I think maybe you're probably just very new at producing and stuff, which is fine. We can try and help you here with this, but the melody is kind of in a weird scale. If you're going to be making melodies, make sure they're in like the harmonic minor scale or Phrygian or Aeolian. Make sure they're in scale. I have tutorials on how to fix that and kind of show them in that. So I've looked at a bit more tutorials on melody and scale. And the roll here is just the hats are kind of playing out of sync, which is not good. You kind of want the hats to be playing in at least on beat. The snares as well. The snares are on beat, just kind of played like not really drill, just kind of like like I get how you might, like I said, might be new into making these kind of beats, so it's all right. We're all at different stages, but the snare should be on cell basically. The crash is playing way too high in the mix as well. Bring the velocity down on the crash so it's kind of like a background noise instead of a main focal point. And again, be more subtle with these slides. Okay, I think maybe your crash is looping in that beat, or you're just playing it how you want. But yeah, I can tell you're, like I said, probably quite new at making these kind of beats. But the snare's not really off beat; it's kind of on beat, but played off beat. Make sure it's on cell. The melody was out of tune, so have a look into scales such as, like I said, harmonic minor, Aeolian, Phrygian work well for drill or trap in general. The crash needs to be more subtle. It was way too loud in the mix. It was kind of like overpowering the entire beat at some points. And make sure the rolls and stuff and the build up are on beat as well. See, that's just like they're all played together. And we can see at the top it's clipping as well. So work on that. If you want some personal tips, feel free to message me. But a lot of good ideas here. Just needs a better execution. And once you learn a bit more into production, you'll definitely get there, mate. But yeah, that should be for that one. We are on to Darpo Beat Def, which is the next one. Draco is from YNG. Alright, so YNG made Draco. Very nice beat there, man. That shit was good. I did enjoy that. Can we still send in? Ewan Carter, if you send it in, I will review it in the next stream. We've already done, I think, 9 beats so far on this stream. But yeah, send it in, we'll get you in the next one for sure, along with a lot of other people. So, yeah, good on there. Next we have Darpo Beat Def. Let me just check who this is from. Where's my bro? Where's my man? Ewan Carter, I've just got your beat now. I've got Wham's beat as well. What was the one I just said? John to Blind. Darpo, this is by Juan Murga Lopez. Juan Murga Lopez, and the track is Darpo Beat DEF. So let's get into it. I'll just quickly check the chat. Thanks for your feedback. I just started making beats 3 months. Yeah, like I said, we're all at different stages, so don't worry about it, man. You'll get there. Just keep studying, keep learning, and yeah, you'll be up there, man. So all it takes is consistency and hard work. So good luck with that, my friend. I'm sorry, Ewan. If it was that easy, would never end. People would be wanting me to keep going and keep going, but we'll get you the next one, mate. I promise. Don't worry about that. Darpo Beat Def. Here we go. Okay, this is that. See, whenever I hear this turntable style, I think of like an anime people fighting, like bringing out the shields, jumping at each other. That's what I think of when I hear this beat already. Like Zoro from One Piece just bringing out his swords, like, let's go. That's kind of what I hear in this. Thump and kick already, that kick's nice. Please don't have this 808 just clashing with everything. Okay, so the 808 isn't really clashing with too much because it's just taking over the whole beat. It doesn't sound terrible, like it's just the 808 is very overpowering here. Where it sounds good, but it's still, once you overpower your beat with so much like low end frequency and mid frequency, everything else gets a bit drowned out. So you'll notice it's kind of hard to hear the melody now, and it's kind of, mixing too much with the 808, which is, yeah, playing through the whole thing. Like I'm really wanting to hear that that melody come through, but it's just been swamped by the low end here. That kick is nice. The kick is nice though. Kick's got a nice frequency to it. Like just the kick in general, the sample is nice. And you'll hear, yeah, the melody is starting to distort now because it's mixing too much with the 808. I like how you've sequenced these here, how there's a wee stop in each segment, which is nice. Kind of adds a lot of suspension, and yeah, it's good. Maybe a switch up on the melody would be not too bad here. But yeah, there's just too much frequencies, and the 808 is drowning a lot of them out, unfortunately. Again, a nice kind of downbeat there. The drill shots sound nice. The kick, I would maybe take the kick out there a wee bit, just because there's so much low end frequency in the if there's low end frequency in the kick, you can take it out in these down sections to add more emphasis when you do bring it back in here. But yeah, the 808 way too loud, unfortunately. But the whole idea and the melodies and the kind of gross beat effect was sick. I do like that very much. But yeah, once you kind of mix the low end better, you'll be good, man. All good there. And again, if it was just kind of for you to listen to and have fun with, is fine. But if you want to sell beats like these and get them, you know, out in the mainstream and popular and become bigger as a producer, you're wanting to mix them better and make sure the artist has enough room to jump on this whenever he wants. So keep that in mind. Hopefully that did help you. If I send one now, gee, can you listen? No, as I said to Carter there, we'll get them all. If you send them in, we'll be in the next stream, sorry. But that should pretty much be the video, guys. If you want drill midis, snares, like hats, everything, precision kit is available now. We have hi-hat midis, kick midis, snare midis, loads of them, chord midis and everything. So, and my attack kit has the scales, more drum midis and chord midis for you there. So if you're wanting just to practice and bring in like real good drill sounds, precision and attack are there to buy on my store, which is in the top right, I think. Well, it won't be in this video, it'll be in the description. But anyway, that should pretty much be the video. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Thank you for joining my stream. The next live will either be tomorrow or the next day. I'm trying to upload daily. I'm trying to keep streaming and uploading so we can give you guys as much content as possible. This will be live on my channel later, so make sure you like this video, make sure to subscribe if you want more of them, because again, the more popular these get, the more I'll do, and the more chance you guys will get to have your beats reviewed, and it'd be nice to talk to you. Thank you, Lewis, as well. Thank you everyone in the chat for commenting. Thank you for sending your beats in. Thank you for being a part of the community. I do love you guys very much, and I appreciate everything you've done for the channel and everything you're helping me with. So thank you very much for that, guys. Take care. I'll see you in the next one. I do like the video, share, blah blah blah. You know how it is. And yeah, take care.